Alright, what's up guys? So, Code Blue Cam has uploaded a video titled "Woman Gets Herself Arrested for Refusing to Wear a Mask at Courthouse." I imagine this probably was at like the height of the pandemic and stuff. So, but I mean, even if it's not, and let's say this was, like, yeah, exactly like 3 months ago or something, or whenever, if somebody, even if you're just going so far as like just going over to a friend or a family member's house, like if they told me like, hey, do you have a mask? Fam, I've already have made it clear, and I've said it numerous times that unless I end up on this channel yelling and screaming, which I highly doubt, and a cop's telling me to take off my mask, that'll be the only time. But other than that, yeah, I don't see myself taking off my mask no time soon, because it's, cases of COVID still happen. And I got COVID like after like the height of the pandemic. Like, 2020 I feel like was definitely a crazy year for COVID. 2021 it was kind of dying off, but cases were still happening. I got mines last year where it was like, okay, places were taking down their signs saying like, oh, you don't have to wear a mask. Like, people wasn't all crazy about it and stuff, and I still got it. So that's why I'm like, nah, fam, if I could get mines after the, like, when it was really going crazy and it was really active, fam, I'm like, until a cop tells me to take my mask off, that'll be the only time. But until then, I'm like, nope, I'm chilling. So, but anyways, nah, man, let's see how this goes down. Usually it don't go down good, but yeah, make sure if you guys haven't, so go subscribe to Code Blue Cam. And then that being said,
on January 14th, 2022, Calvert County
this was
Sheriff
last year.
Deputies were dispatched to the county courthouse for a disorderly female in Prince Frederick, Maryland. In light of the COVID-19 emergency, an interim administrative order was issued stating that all individuals entering the courthouse shall wear face masks indoors.
So they told you to.
Vaccination status or other related health measures. 42-year-old Dawn Keene was advised she needed to wear a mask while inside the courthouse, which she refused to do. If she didn't, she would need to leave the building, which she has also refused to do.
That don't even make no sense. It's like you can't have best of both worlds. It's not like they gonna fall in your favor, especially when you're at another person's place of business. That's like if somebody going to this woman's house telling her, I'm just gonna do whatever I want. You can't do anything about it. Like, that's literally the same thing. So it's it's not gonna work in your favor, man.
The deputies asked Dawn to leave several times, which she refused again.
Some crazy stuff.
What's up, guys?
Why the entrance of that courthouse? It looked like a wedding chapel. Oh, it's her.
If you have no business here, you need to leave the building.
Why? My business.
She ain't got no business there, and that's crazy. It's like you're trying to get yourself arrested.
Or I go to school with my kids, or I go to practice with my kids. We have to wear a mask. You are all here to protect me as much as you're here to protect everyone in this building.
Right.
That's what you signed up for.
Okay.
I should not put a mask on my face. It affects my immune system.
Okay.
I'm a statistician. I look at the data. There is no data out there to prove that I need to have a mask on my face. Nor should my children. Do any of you have children?
Yep.
And we're all wearing masks.
It is because
I'm like, that's just the rules of this courthouse. I'm like, ma'am, I don't, and that's something I feel like they most likely have said that, where it's like, ma'am, I don't make the rules, a higher up makes the rules. But I will take it as far as to say, I'm like, I imagine in your house, you have a set of rules. Take your shoes off at the front door. Close bathroom doors behind you. Don't leave the refrigerator door open. Freaking, I don't know. If Batman lands on the house, let him fight crime. Whatever your rules are, I'm saying, people are going to get into your house and they're going to listen to those rules. Those rules will be enforced. It is no different here. So it's like, again, I don't make the rules, but I have to follow by them. All right. So
just like you agree with. Then what are you doing? Take your masks off and stop doing this. It's ridiculous.
Okay. Have a good day.
it's like, what kind of Karen activity is she on? Oh, multiple ankles.
Stand outside and talk all day, but you gotta get out of a security area.
Here and tell me what you're going to do, but
We're gonna arrest you. What's gonna
You're
happen?
gonna get arrested. You're gonna get arrested. You know
What's gonna happen? Yeah.
how am I trespassing if I
I
pay
just
for
told
this
you
child?
that.
It's like it's funny how they don't acknowledge the fact that they're getting ready to get arrested. They don't acknowledge that. Then when they're like, all right, come on, turn around. Then they're like, well, no, wait a second. Wait a minute. Now, why am I being arrested? I'm like, we went through this. I feel like I've seen enough of these videos to know the conversation. All right, turn around. Well, wait a minute. Why am I getting arrested? So it's like, yeah, people, just listen. If you're out in other places, if you're in the comfort of your own home and you got somebody telling you to wear a mask, you're in the comfort of your own home. You don't have to wear a mask. But when you get to other places, it's like, just listen to them.
Business in the building, man.
All right, listen, ma'am. We have body cameras recording everything that's going on. Okay, I'm advising you now. You can wave all you want.
Here,
You need to leave the building.
dedicated to the glory of Almighty God.
In memory of Calvert County men and women who served their country with valor and honor. Is this valor and honor?
I'm like, but have you served our country?
Are you Muslim?
Look, we think.
Do you want me to be?
I'm like, if you're only gonna pick up certain things from my conversation, I'm only gonna pick up certain things from your conversation. Have you served our country? Yes or no? Because regardless, you still gonna have to wear a mask.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm a Christian. I'm not going to cover my face. Okay? I'm not doing it. God gave me this face, and I'm going to show it.
I'm like, okay, so based off of that logic, right? She says, she's a Christian. I am also a Christian. God gave me, or God gave her face. God also gave me my face, but he also gave me the rest of my body. So based off of her logic, we should just be walking around just butt naked pretty much, right? I'm saying, if you sit down and you think about it, or have like the leaves covering our, regardless, all right. But I'm saying, just like how she's wearing, I imagine she's wearing maybe a bra, she's wearing a shirt. Obviously, wearing a 2005 50 Cent jacket, most likely wearing some pants, socks, shoes, all right, maybe not a wedding ring, I'm saying, it's like, could possibly be wearing some line of makeup. All you got to do is just wear a mask, okay? Now, it's like, okay, it's too hot. But if they require me to wear a shirt, then it's like, fam, I got to wear a shirt. It's like, despite how hot it is somewhere, I still got to wear a shirt. Yeah, I'm going to sweat. But I'm saying, like, that's most people. But guess what? If we made it this far wearing clothes, right? Fam, just wear a mask. It's like your immune system. My thing is this: your immune system can't be that messed up if you got up this morning, managed to make your way all the way down to the this courthouse, wasted all your breath going over all these rules, guidelines, or whatever you trying to push off onto these guys. I'm pretty sure your immune system ain't. If your immune system was that messed up, you wouldn't even have left the house. If she had like any form of business being there at the courthouse, they do like the virtual, like court hearing thing. So it's like, if you need to be there for a court hearing, it's like, fam, see if you could call up the courthouse and you could schedule a like a video thing and tell them. And if they listen, then they listen. If they don't, then it's like, yeah, then they're probably like showing, or they probably are gonna ask for like some sort of like medical records to see like, well, what's going on with your immune system where you can't show up to court. So
I'm not getting out. Don't touch me. You have no right.
Yes, I do.
No, you do not. You do not have the right to touch me.
I'm asking you to leave. I'm
not leaving.
I'm telling you to leave
I will
now.
not leave.
All right, cool. You're under arrest for trespass.
Do not touch me.
I'm going. Open your door. I'm going. Hands behind back.
it's like, I'm not gonna be the one touching you. It's gonna be these handcuffs locking across your wrists. She's really in it. Oh. Like, hopefully she don't get charged, because it's like, it's like you could tell like the woman, like she watched like a couple of Karen documentaries, probably agreed with everything that was happening in those documentaries, and now she thinks she's a Karen. That's probably why she was at that courthouse. She wanted to change her name to Karen. She was like, no, I gotta live up to the Karen legacy and stuff. But I mean, if they get her down for like resisting, then I wonder how that stuff goes though. Like, cause I feel like a lot of the times in these videos, like most of the people do be resistant and stuff. So like, do they just get? I feel like that's like a thing that just gets thrown in there so much. It's like, do they go on with it? Do they like not? Like it's weird. But I'm still learning about laws myself. But anyways.
Jesus, please intercede for me in this situation.
We're gonna help you out. Here. Stay right here with these gentlemen.
Absolutely disgusting. Shame on you.
It's like, it's disgusting you want to go in the buildings and not wearing a mask. It's like,
children?
my thing is this: if your immune system is messed up, I don't want what you got, so therefore wear a mask.
Do you have children?
Why are you worried about my
What a shame.
Why?
Because they're going to end up in Nazi camps and keep acting like this. Would you put them in a camp and burn them up?
How?
Is that what you would do? Like the Jews in the ovens?
Are you a veteran or something?
My family are.
Okay, I'm retired veteran.
I'm like, okay, so how? What? I'm confused. I'm like, it just because I don't get how like wearing a mask is going to put you in a camp of that sorts. Like my brain, it's like I'm trying to comprehend it, but it's not going through. Like it's like hitting something, but it's just it's like it's a failed connection and things. I can't connect with what she's saying. So and it's like and she said like her family served in the military. It's like, how did you come back crazy? like that's, I'm confused by this woman, man.
The way you want to go with that, you understand?
Well, I mean, that's what you're doing right now.
Definitely not.
Yeah, it is.
Do you know what it is?
I like how whoever that woman is, she's all like, what's going on here? Like so that look she gave.
Is that we had a very high spike over Christmas break of COVID.
COVID is a cold.
Okay.
It gives people strep and pneumonia when they're old and they don't have.
Nah, I'm gonna just tell you this right now. I had COVID. It wasn't fun. All right, it is a lot. I've had a cold. I would rather have a cold than COVID, okay? Like a cold, you can manage. COVID, you just gonna have to sit there and deal with it, Like, yeah, go, of course, like, get vaccinated and all that stuff, to prevent yourself from dying. But, yeah, like, COVID, you guys, if y'all want to argue with me, we can stay up on top of this mountain and we could argue all day long about COVID. I had it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people had it, and then the ones that sadly passed away to it, yeah, it's like it's more than a cold, bruh. Like I'm telling you, like when I had like, oh, that's a car outside. All right, so but anyways, when I had COVID, fam, I was lightheaded. I felt nauseous. I think for like it was a split second. I remember I lost my taste, barely could move, barely could eat. I remember like my eyes felt sore. I remember my leg had felt sore. I don't want to get how the bathroom situation was like, because the bathroom situation, that was just, let's just say things was a little discolored. All right, but yeah, it's something where I was like, I do not ever in life want, and that's why I wear my mask, and I'm like, I do not ever want to go through that again. I'm like, bro, if I don't have my mask, like for an example, let's say if I'm getting on a bus, right? You know how like most buses, they have like that area where you could get a mask. I will hold my breath all the way until I have that mask on, just so I'm not breathing in nothing. I'm like, I know I could probably just be in a little bit too serious about things, but COVID is serious, okay? So that's why I'm like, I ain't even fooling with it.
Is that, can you get it? Can you get something sick with that?
No.
You can't?
No.
Okay.
A mask is not changing that.
Right. But like strep or bronchitis or anything else like that,
that's bacteria.
Right? Okay, same thing.
Okay,
right?
so we don't want it.
It does not spread. Bacteria does not spread between people.
Okay. What do you know what I'm not?
A Nazi.
Yeah, I'm not that. Right?
Almost.
No, definitely not.
You're absolutely.
I'm also
wow.
not. But do you know what I will do out of the common courtesy of others? If I'm being asked to do this, I will. Okay? Do I like this?
You're doing it for a check.
No.
Yeah. No. Yep, you're exchanging.
Fam, if we could get paid by just wearing a mask, I should be a millionaire. Like, if that was the case, bruh, I would, like, where's a mask right now? I would literally wear a mask while doing this YouTube video. If I remotely knew that I would wear a mask to sleep, I would literally wear a mask over, like, around my mouth and around my eyes. I will cover my whole head in a mask, okay? Just all those, like, mouth masks, just cover my whole head in different ways possible. If that was the case. But if not, fam, it's literally free, okay? Nobody's getting paid to wear a mask. Not one single person, all right?
Peace for money.
No.
Yes, you are.
Absolutely not.
Yep.
Because I'm paid either way, okay? So it's not required.
I'm paid right now. I'm a federal employee, and you're treating me like this.
I'm treating you with respect. Just because you're
Call cap on that.
Is not my doing. Right?
Probably gonna lose her job after when this video
Because
gets
I
out.
said you're acting like a Nazi, I'm not respecting.
No, that's that.
I'm respecting the public.
You're right. You're allowed to have your opinion.
Exactly, I am. I didn't touch you. I didn't hurt anybody. I stood there and spoke my mind because this is wrong.
Yeah, but you also didn't leave when you were told to go to Courthouse.
So that's also wrong.
That doesn't matter. I don't have to leave for not wearing a mask on my face.
Nah.
Here you do. Yeah,
No, I do not. That's my
It's like,
courthouse.
fam, then what? Okay, it's her courthouse. I'm like, all right, then you show me like the documents that you actually own this courthouse. But other than that, it's like you're gonna have to wear a mask.
I pay taxes for that. Yes, I pay lots. I pay taxes, property taxes. I pay impact fees for the schools. My kids can't go to school without a mask. That's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Shame on you all. Shame, shame, shame. It's disgusting.
She reminds me of that. For those that have seen Stephen King's movie The Mist, I'm like, yes, this is who the one woman in the store that was trying to, the overly Christian woman. This is like the real life her. Like that is actually her, and it's her. I ain't going, on because I don't want to spoil it. I definitely recommend watching the movie and stuff. But yeah, man, like that. She's wild, bruh.
Cool.
Don't worry about that.
Okay, so you have someone there to get them?
No, I don't. So if they go there and I'm in trouble for this, that's also on all of you.
No.
All of you. Yes, it is.
It's only on you.
No, it sure isn't. This is my right. I have the right to protest. Yes.
This is a protest?
Yes, it's a
So,
protest.
you can-
I am coming here to protest that my children have to wear a mask. This is the courthouse. This is where this stuff is. You all should let me in to go and talk about it because I'm over it. People need to know. This is stupid.
Is there a meeting
There's
today?
no data for that. There is absolutely no data.
Who are you going to protest with? Is there a
With
meeting?
you all.
For
With
us?
you all standing there to guard this courthouse.
We don't make these rules. You understand that, right? We enforce the rules.
Why are you enforcing them? That's my question.
Sorry,
Why are you
it's the job.
So my question to you is, who are you going to protest? Who are you going to change the mind of here that's going to change?
all of you?
Sorry to make work for you, Dad.
I don't care. Freaking, it's gotta get done. Shoot.
We don't,
Take your mask
we
off.
don't make the rules.
They're not laws.
Right.
They're not laws.
We don't make these rules.
But they're not laws.
So you can
Is it
argue
a law?
This?
Is it a law to not wear my mask or to wear a mask? Is that a law?
It's trespassing law, yes.
But to have a mask on my face, is that a law? Then you can't kick me out.
So I'm like, based off of your logic, then it's like I could just go into your house and just do whatever, right? I'm like, there's nothing in the law book that says whatever your name is, okay, let's Karen, okay, there's no law in the law book that says I cannot trespass in this Karen's house and just eat all the food I want, watch all the TV shows I want to watch and stuff, play your kids' video games, all that crap. There ain't no law that says that, so therefore I could do it, right? But it's like, you have to understand there's a law for trespassing, breaking and entering, like there's laws for it, okay? Then there's rules. Follow by the rules, then you don't have to be, getting thrown in jail for breaking no law. So it's like, yeah, if you ain't following the rules and they gonna throw some laws at you, you gonna get arrested.
I
So
can walk in that courthouse wherever I want
A
to.
law is different than a rule. You're violating.
It's not. I'm not breaking any law.
Well, trespassing is a law. Absolutely.
I did not trespass. I stood there to tell you I wanted to go in
And
there
they asked
without
you
a
to
mask
leave.
on. That's it.
Where you're not
I would
being
like
cold.
you to pull my jacket up because it's cold.
Yes, I can do that. Would you like me to zip?
these cops be nice. I'm like, they definitely would have caught me on some like body cams. Like, what was the one girl? She wanted to hit her vape like one last time before I would have thrown the vape across the street. She had been talking about her jacket being pulled up. I'm like, no, you just gonna have to accept the fact that it's cold out here. And it's all like, there ain't no law required for me to pull your jacket up, so therefore I ain't gonna do it. No laws, no
I have
rules,
nothing
nothing.
more to
You just
say
gonna be out
anymore.
here just freezing, feeling like Jack and Rose at the end of Titanic. I ain't pulling up nothing.
Watch yourself. Hang on. I don't want you to hit your head. So if you tuck your hands in the seat cushion in between them, it will be more comfortable. Can you look that way for me? Now I know you have nothing more to say, but you have kids, right?
I do.
Yes, you do. So, are they of age?
No, they're not. One's 10 and one's 7, and they should not be home alone when they get off the bus at 3 o'clock, 3:30.
Is there a significant other that will be there
No,
I can see
we're
why.
divorced. He gets them at 6 p.m.
tonight?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna shut the door and talk to my supervisor and see what he wants to do with it. Okay. She's got a 10 and a 7-year-old that will be getting off the bus soon,
I'll try to process her. Then
where there is no one home. because ex-husband doesn't get them until 6th.
Okay.
It don't matter how fast your file's held, Commissioner. I mean, you want me to write this up for you? You shouldn't be doing this at all. If you just want to transport, I'll handle this. Are you sure? You're friggin' first sergeant.
I don't give a fuck. Stop it. I don't care. Right, we're not here about that. Doesn't matter.
Anyways, she would ask to put masks on. We told her she'd be arrested.
I'm gonna start. I got a chicken scratch.
She told me she came here to protest the mask.
Well, we told her.
I heard this. It obviously turned into that, and in the middle of this thing, she says
No,
something
but
about going to the treasure.
She told me she came here with the purpose to protest.
I believe it.
And we do not make.
And it's like, fam, that don't make no sense. It's like you get yourself arrested for what? Who's gonna write about this in a history book? Like, bro, don't nobody. The thing is this. Me, or this video being posted and me reacting to it, and then probably several hundred thousands that's talking about in the comment sections. This is the only people that's gonna know about it. Other than that, it's like, bruh, we don't. This ain't gonna be something. It's like, oh, you protesting, we gonna tell our grandkids about this, bro. We don't care. We don't.
I told her at some point, come out to the sidewalk.
We can talk.
So we put a thing out there. You can talk all you want. Say all you want.
She didn't care that we agreed with it. I said, I agree with you. The mask thing.
Well, the kids get out of school in an hour and 15 minutes.
Anything else?
How can I help you? One female, 1095.
One new male?
One female.
All right.
Does not feel good to you, does it?
What's that?
Doing this.
Wish you were listening first. Wish you were listening first.
Ego a little bit.
You're comical. See, no, not one bit.
Okay.
Not one bit.
Dang, she got to ride in the front seat? Wow. That's different. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff back there. Okay. I'm about to say, I'm like, what kind of cops are these?
Trespassing in a public building.
I'm like, at least you got to ride in the front seat. I don't recommend it, but you know.
Walk straight ahead. Walk this way. Walk the stairs, please. Walk up the stairs.
Who must be trespassing?
Stand right here for me. Stand right there. Step
They
back,
have
please.
that where you can, okay.
All right.
Hi, any medical history?
Now she don't want to talk. She wanted to protest earlier, but she don't want to talk now.
Do you take any medication?
Maybe, possibly.
You don't have to answer any of your questions. I shouldn't be here.
Okay, so we have to ask you some questions so we can get some information from you so we can
It's my right
process
not to
it in the
answer.
system. Okay,
I have a right to an attorney. I'd like one right now.
okay. We need to take your temperature, man, before you
Nope.
come in here.
You may not.
All right, you have to put a
I'm
mask on.
refusing to be touched, and I'm not going to wear a mask. It's my right not to.
Can you grab a mask? It's right here.
Damn, them cops, yeah. Them
Am I
cops.
being arrested right now?
You already are
You
arrested.
already are.
I wasn't read my
you're already
rights.
you're in custody.
I was not read my rights. Are you going to read me my rights?
I'm not asking you questions. So you're not.
I have not been arrested.
Yes, you have.
I have not been arrested.
Yes, you have.
No, I have
Yes,
not.
you have.
No one has read me my rights. I have not been arrested. You may not touch me. You've
They
already
just
broken
ignoring
that
her.
rule.
Okay.
I was not trespassing. I didn't want to wear a mask, and I wanted to tell them at the courthouse that I shouldn't have to wear a mask, and neither should my children. And that's all I was there for. There's no reason to arrest me, and I have not been arrested, so I should not be at this jail right now.
Well, you're here.
It is my right, constitutionally, to not be here. This is against my rights. 100%
Yep,
this is
hey.
against my rights.
It's not against
You
the
may
law.
not touch me. You may not. You're breaking the law.
Do you have anything on you? Any sharp objects?
I didn't get a chance to pat her down. Nothing like that.
It's like this video. It's like I'm not laughing, but it is funny to me though. She did all this protesting of not wearing a mask, and look how this video ended up with her wearing a mask. And it's like, man, that's why you just stay home, go on about your business, wait until COVID blows over, and you're good.
Okay, so I'm going to explain something to you, and it's your choice whether you want to listen or not. If you have any drugs or illegal contraband on you, and you don't let us know that you have it on you now, as soon as you walk through this door,
I'm not walking through the door.
You are.
Listen to me.
I have not been read my rights. I'm not arrested.
Miss Keene, stop talking. Listen.
If you walk through this door and you're brought into this facility and you have illegal drugs or contraband on you, it is a felony charge, not a misdemeanor. If you say you have it on you out there, it's a misdemeanor. As soon as you walk through this threshold, it is now a felony charge. There is a difference. So the question is, do you have any illegal contraband, drugs,
I
anything
did
on
not when I arrived at the courthouse. I do not know if any were placed in my purse while they took it from me because I did not have it the whole time. So I do not know.
you? Okay, come on inside.
Just to see that, because that's why I'm not a good cop. My thing is, like, I would have texted all these cops to, like, hey, just follow my lead and just be in on everything that I say. As soon as they asked her that question, I'm like, yeah, she had about like 5-10 pounds of cocaine or something, and I'm like, so okay, all right, maybe I should. Now that I start thinking about it, I'm like, that might not be it, because it's like, then she get the yelling, get all like, riled up, like she might have like a heart problem. So yeah, okay, just maybe I wouldn't do that. All right, but yeah, just I guess to just mess around with people and things, but then maybe that's not the best thing to do and stuff, but. No, but it's like, lady, it's like, do you just see how like unnecessary, like, even if like, let's say if I were to do some stuff right like that, right? I'm like, you see how unnecessary that what I just said and what I just did. You see how unnecessary that is. Ain't no different than you going into a courthouse talking about I don't have to wear a mask. It's unnecessary. Stay home.
Probably, there you go.
Push me.
If you're not willing to cooperate, then you're going to force me to put you in that chair until we can actually get a viable search completed on you. Because then in our policy, you've been arrested.
I have not read my rights or anything. I've not been arrested.
You were charged with trespassing.
I was not told I was charged with trespassing.
It is trespassing, right?
Trespassing, disorderly conduct.
Trespassing and disorderly conduct.
It's not a law for me to have to wear a mask to a public
It's like, ain't got nothing to do with the mask now. I don't think you understand that. This one is wild, man. It's like, where do these Karen meetups be at? Where it's like, I just want to stop them and just let them know, like, you guys realize you're not achieving anything. No, they'll probably like, I don't want to go to a Karen meetup. It doesn't. I started thinking about it, and just a split second I thought about it. I was like, nope. It sounds like a Twilight Zone episode. I don't want to do it. Couldn't do it. And she's just making it harder and harder for herself.
She was at the circuit court building, walked in without a mask.
I think that's what I would do, is like just tell a cop, I'm like, hey, like, cause I'm trying to think, because that would be a lot of kids, so I don't know how I would necessarily do that, but it's like, if because I'm like, you can't just be like asking her like, hey, do you got like pictures of your kids? Because I guess like if I would have like known what her kids look like, I just, if I was a cop, just of course like make sure that they're safe. But then tell her and just be like, no, you don't want to listen to us, we ain't gonna listen to you. It's like, so you not gonna get no calls, none of that stuff. It's like, man, if you just sit down and listen, and it's like, stop trying to argue and protest, and then it's like, yeah, it's like, then maybe we could we could listen to you on your requests and things. But
she doesn't want her to wear a mask. I get it. The masks are stupid. I get it. But the whole thing, if they want you got to wear one in the building. She refused to put it on. They asked her to put it on. No. Ask her, you're gonna be trespassing. Now, not put it on. Asked her, told her, then made her leave and put her in cuffs. I think the masks are dumb too. We all do. But it's.
I'm still gonna wear mine, regardless of if it's dumb or not.
Building, Let's see hair and eyes real quick. Excuse me, sir. Brown hair. Color eyes. Green. Blue screen. cuffs. Yeah.
Okay. Now you're going to remain in this chair until you cooperate.
I'm gonna grab her purse real quick. I gotta show that there was a mask in her purse.
Dawn was charged with disorderly conduct and trespassing of a government house. She was later released on her own recognizance that same day. In other words, she didn't have to post bail in order to be released from custody. Head over to codebluecam.com and check out our great selection of quality-made merch that won't disappoint.
Yeah, people, just I messed up. But yeah, people, just wear a mask when you go out to places. It's like, as much as you don't like it, if they're enforcing that rule, law, whatever you want to call it, if it's being enforced, just wear the mask, all right? So, but anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Code Blue Cam for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.